Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please kindly like, share and subscribe. So today I'll be talking about the documents you need when making a Canada visa application regarding studies, especially when you're going to study in Canada. So I'll be pointing out some supporting documents which are very essential to your application and can actually lead to visa approvals. So first of all, I'm talking about the statement of purpose and letter of explanation. Your statement of purpose has to be extremely good. Good in the sense that it justifies the purpose of you going to study in Canada. Statement of purpose also serves as a letter of explanation, but a letter of explanation is more detailed in the sense that instead of your SOP to be voluminous, your letter of explanation might be more voluminous, stating the main reason why you're picking that specific course and the financial plan you have for your studies in Canada. Another supporting document is a copy of your passport page, the data page of your passport. These documents, you have to arrange them. Some people arrange them accordingly, but it should go with the flow of your study application. Another document is another supporting document is a digital passport photo. It should be white background. You meet most people who do all these passport pictures, because there's specific requirement and a size for a Canada visa application. Ensure it is a white background. Another document is the letter of acceptance. You have to attach the letter of acceptance from your school. Remember that this is a format you use when you have already made an application to a school in Canada. You have already paid either your tuition fee or your deposits to the school, and they have issued you a letter of acceptance and what we call provincial attestation letter. Next on the list is your school fees receipt. So it is either you show that you have made your payments for your school fees, or there's a tuition deposit. Some schools in Canada request that you pay maybe 1,500 Canadian dollars, 2,000, 1,000 Canadian dollars, 3,000 Canadian dollars. That might not be the total payment of your school fees. Your school fees might be up to 10,000 Canadian dollars, 20,000 Canadian dollars, depending on the course and the school, if it is a university or if it is a college. So this 1,500 or 3,000 Canadian dollars, it is just part of your school fees, like you having a place registered in the school that yes, you want to attend. And most times you have to check the refund policies. Sometimes this 3,000, 1,000, 2,000 Canadian dollars might not be refundable. Now, this is my advice and my take on this. If you are actually ready to go and study in Canada, I always advise people, because if you are in the VO, always put yourself in the VO shoes, the visa officer. You can't tell me that you have 70 million, 80 million, yet you cannot pay $20,000 as school fees. So there's really no need showing a proof of fund of 70,000 US dollar or Canadian dollar, and you cannot pay a total tuition fee of 20,000 Canadian dollar, as the case may be. What I always advise people is try to pay up your school fees. If you can make full payment or half, it should not be just the tuition that the school requires, like 3,000 or 2,000 Canadian dollars. No, if your school fees is maybe 20,000 Canadian dollars, you pay maybe 10,000 Canadian dollars. But it is best if you can pay the full tuition, which is 20,000 Canadian dollars. The next document is the provincial attestation letter, which is known as PAL. You attach this to your documents before submission. Remember, This list is endless. But I am trying to give you hints on the best documents to attach to enable you gain success in your visa application and ensure visa approval. Next on the list is, if you're using a sponsor, like it is not self-sponsored, you need somebody who is going to sponsor you. You need what they call a sponsorship letter, and also your sponsor has to provide a bank statement. He has to show his bank statement. Now that sponsorship letter is just like a letter informing the embassy, immigration officer, or anybody it is addressed to that I am sponsoring this applicant for his study visa in Canada. Remember, your sponsor has to also sign. If your sponsor has an official letterhead, it is best they use their official letterhead. If they can stamp the document as well, it is best they stamp that document before you submit. Now, you have to show ties with this sponsor. So the next document you are going to attach is the proof of either ties. That may be a birth certificate if this person is related to you, or your sponsor's data page, passport data page can be attached. If it is maybe a brother, your mother, your father, they can attach either their birth certificate or their passport data page. But if this person is not related to you, it is a little bit difficult to show ties with this person. Now, the only way you are going to show ties with this person is by giving evidence or showing proof that this person has maybe sponsored you some time ago, maybe a few years back. He paid your school fees, or when you were in basic educational level, he was the person taking care of you. So you have to show proof. Like I've said, if you don't show any proof or ties that this third party sponsor is related to you and has been sponsoring you before now, the view might not believe your story. Now the next thing to do is to add the documents for your pay slip or pay stubs. What do I mean? If you are working in a company, you receive salary, you are supposed to be getting pay slips. And these pay slips would actually show that, okay, this person is working in a company and he has been receiving specific amount of money. Maybe if you convert the money from your currency to the Canadian currency, it is maybe 1,000 Canadian dollars or more. So you just have to show proof. Now, some people will ask, what if I don't receive salary? What if I'm a business owner? Well, it's fine. As a business owner, you have to provide a certificate showing that you own a business, and also, if possible, provide the bank statement of your business account, stating that this amount of money comes into this account for business purposes only. Most times, that is why I advise people that when doing transactions, it is best if a narration is on that transaction stating that it is for business purposes. If you are buying or you're selling, the transaction should carry that narration that, oh, I am buying so goods, I'm buying so properties from this person. So in order not to make this video extremely long, I will be coming with the part 2 of the documents that you have to attach for your application. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you have your opinion or comments or questions, please kindly state them in the comment section. Thank you.